Hey friends, Stephanie here from Classy Lady Yarn Works. I wanted to come in today and talk to you about Dishy. So this is a yarn review for Dishy Yarn by We Crochet / Knit Picks. And I wanted to review this yarn because I freaking love this stuff. And so I just wanted to talk about it for a few minutes so that you guys, if you notice, if you've been following me, you'll notice that I have been using this quite a bit lately for my last several patterns because I finally tried it and I just adore it. This is a 100% cotton yarn. They have these three variants. They're 100-gram skeins, and the solids are $2.99 standard price, and these go up to $3.99, the twist and the multi. So it's very similarly priced to, you're probably familiar, like, you know, any Joann and Michaels you can pick up, Lily Sugar and Cream. So it's similar in size, similar in standard pricing, but I think that the Dishy is superior, and I'm going to tell you why. So let's go over the basic stats really quick. I'm going to move these out of the way. So yeah, you have 190, whoop, let me figure out where my camera is, sorry. 190 yards, 100 grams. This particular color is Bumblebee. They have a ton of colors. I believe it was at least 30 colors in just the standard solids. Not quite as many in the multi and the twist, but they still have tons of colors. It is a number 4 worsted weight. We already said that, whatever. Worsted weight. The recommended hook size is I through K. I actually really like to use a 4mm. I tend to use smaller hooks in general though, but I've gone down thus far to a 3.5mm with this yarn. So just, you know, bear that in mind. It's machine wash cold, tumble dry low, so, you know, washable, dryable, dryable. Of course, everything's dryable. Anyway, whatever. Okay, so this is a 4-ply. And if you look at this, it is just super smooth. It's a really tight twist. This stuff is really smooth on the hands. If you use a lot of cotton yarns, you know that a lot of times they can just be really, really rough on your hands. This one is not. It is so nice to work with. The Knit Picks reviews on this yarn, actually, they had a couple thousand reviews, and I'm pretty sure it had 5 stars or very close to, and it's especially because it is so nice to work with on your hands. And so I'm going to give you a comparison here against Lily Sugar and Cream yarn. This is just some black that I had laying around. If you look, here's your Lily Sugar and Cream. It's also 4-ply, but you can just see it's a little bit rougher, it's a little bit thicker. So just look at these two yarns together. Look at that. Hopefully you can tell well. It's just a much tighter twist and a much smoother fiber. The difference working with these two yarns is just exponential, and the Sugar and Cream is, you know, it's a good sturdy kind of fallback. We use it for everything. I think that it obviously still has its place, but this Dishy yarn is way too similar, way too comparable to not use, especially considering that it's so much easier on the hands. I just love it. I just think I'm so excited that I started using this cotton yarn instead of the Sugar and Cream. So I hope that you'll check it out because I think that you will be very, very pleased. The colors are gorgeous. You can see too just the saturation of these. Like, this is just a really bright, true to color. It's a true yellow, but this black, it's just kind of faded. The cotton obviously didn't absorb the dye as well as these cottons do. So yeah, I highly recommend that you give it a shot. I think that you will find it to be very affordable and totally just way, way better on your hands. I can't sing its praises enough for that reason. It's so nice on my hands, and I use cotton yarn constantly. All right, so I'm just going to take a second here and work up a swatch of the Dishy yarn so you can see that stitch definition on this cotton yarn, just because I think that's another reason, or another thing that's just really outstanding about this yarn is just the way that it looks all worked up. It just has really great stitch definition. So I will speed this video up and then slow it down so you can see the finished swatch. Okay, so here's just a quick little swatch worked up with the Dishy yarn. You can see it's just got really great stitch definition. I did a couple rows of double right here, half double here, and a couple rows of single at the top. It's just awesome stitch definition because it's not, the fibers aren't super loose and frizzy. So, yep, there you go. There's your swatch. So, yep. Give it a shot, check it out. That is Dishy. They have twist, they have multi, tons of amazing colors. That's on Knit Picks or We Crochet, whichever one you prefer to shop. All right, so there you go. That is Dishy yarn. It is my new favorite cotton, 100% cotton yarn. If you have any questions, if there's anything I didn't cover, feel free to drop them in the comments. And also just let me know, have you used Dishy before? Did you like it? Is there a cotton yarn that you like better? Let me know what you think. If you found this review helpful, please feel free to tap that like button and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell so you'll get notified every time that I drop a new video. And let's see, I think that's it. You guys have a great day, keep doing you, and I will talk to you next time.